I'm in my room. I'm on my bed. Where are you? Cool. I'm just so in the now. It's like everyone's pasts. It's like everyone's pasts come together to become what we're doing right now. I went to this really great elementary school. There were like some guys that didn't really like me, or like some people, but they didn't really know me that well. And I'm really good at running. So you just gotta keep going. You just always gotta keep going. And like, even when no one's really talking to you and stuff, like I always talk through things. I talk to anyone and all the time. It's what we all want to do, is just talk about things. Only child. I'm an only child. I'm friends with whoever wants to be friends with me. That's it. I like normal clothes. I just want everyone to be really, really open, you know? Things changed in high school. It's kind of when I started to like spend more time on my computer, because on my computer there were people that I could help. People online just like knew what my essence is. I could just talk to people and people really knew me. So I talk to them and I can help them, and I can help anyone. People going through really, really, really hard times. So when I was going through a lot of pain, like I just remember that like not everyone feels as much pain. So pain doesn't hurt when it's all you've ever felt, is the thing. If you're taking painkillers to reduce that pain, you know, if you just keep actually feeling pain and like, just like, okay, if you come, I would tell you to come with all your pain and just keep it. You'll see that all these people have the same pain as you do. I wouldn't see it so much as just like pain and then not pain, you know, because then that'll make it really hard for you. We all have a life. People going through really, really, really hard times that need someone that's like positive and knows how to get through those hard times and just like how to like keep going, because we all can keep going. So kind of by like me starting it, then other people would do it too, and like show up alone but together. Yeah. And like to dance a lot, like people forget, I think like exercise raises your endorphins. So go on a run, dance, put on some good music, put on some really good music, you know, and just dance. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, okay, don't worry, okay, because you can lose it in front of your friends, because your dog was dying and you like the whole time. And so you can just like, if you be with your friends and you remember that moment of when your dog died, and that like you could just cry in front of your friends. And so that's why you come to Strength from Cami, which is my group, because then you can just cry about your dog or about anything. And there are so many people that love you. And so then you have to go to Strength from Cami on your computer and then share that story, and you'll be surprised of how many people share it too. Everyone cries. Yeah. And even like Facebook doesn't like know that or like tell you that. But you can tell each other that everyone cries. You know, so don't worry. You just message me privately. Okay, what you need to do is shut everything up and everyone up and just listen to yourself and know that your grandparents are actually just a part of you and not actually other people. And so then take that and just pretend that you're actually in the house by yourself, and then just live in the house as if you were by yourself. And your siblings are actually a part of you too. So because they're in a different place doesn't mean that they're not in the house with you. So if you just put them all inside of you, then you just live like it's your own house, you know? Yeah. My followers is my world. I have 1,200. I have more. Yeah. I have 3,200. I love them. I feel like they're my world. When I think about my followers, I think about us like the world should be, and like just moving in a circle together and forward. And on Facebook, which doesn't know that we're like moving forward. The thing is, like, none of us in that group know anything, but together we know that we are together. And so that's how I feel like I just like love them so much. I imagine them, they're like on the globe. They're like all like, if you were like sticking like on the globe and like all these people around it, you know? And they're like all different ages, all different shapes and sizes. And they just sound like, they're like, Cami. They know me. They look like me. Camila, no llores más. No estamos aquí para llorar, sino para gozar. Wow. I feel totally in my hips. I feel totally just like we're all ready to dance. Get up in the morning and just take off your shirt and then just go open arms. And then put your shirt back on, and then put on your favorite song to get your energy in, and then put on your favorite song, you're making breakfast, and then you start dancing, and then eat a little bit, and then dance out the whole song with your chest, and then sit and have breakfast. The way you get followers is by being yourself. So this isn't something that everyone can do. This is something that you have to tap into you. And so, okay, so you can't worry about whether or not the person that you love likes you, because you know what you're doing. You just have to be really open and not like worry about like who's gonna like see something you posted. Just post it. And like just like engage with yourself. Post your own comments, like your own things, and people will follow. They'll start to see that kind of like energy that you have for yourself, and start joining different groups. Like join hundreds of groups like every hour, and you show the extreme gratitude you have for being on there, and you say come join my group, because people are just trying to be themselves in every group. So you have to go around finding where people are themselves, and you say, now come join my clan, okay? And because you connected with them, they'll connect with you. That's one way. The other way is that you can pay people. Okay, the other way that you can do it is posting pictures of yourself. Okay, this sounds bad, but post a picture of yourself like in a bikini on like lots of different Facebook groups, and then you can delete them later. Sometimes you might have to post a picture in a bikini in a group that is like really resisting, and you don't want your energy to last there. You just want them to come join your energy, but you're not necessarily trying to like dissipate your energy throughout Facebook. You just want that, you want like clickbait. Yes, like you put out a little bit of your energy and you have clickbait, like your energy is clickbait. And so then people click, they bait and they click, and they go to your epicenter of energy. Okay, this is your profile, your group. That's where you release. You don't release everything, everywhere. I create the look, I create the feel of them, everything about it, I create. So when you come to my page or to my group, you come to me, like beautiful brown hair, like you come to this page that I created. So if you don't go to like some like land, you get there and there are these beautiful brown locks. There's brown hair there is brown hair. I wish you could picture it. It's like on a table, and it's like all of my hair. You come in and you're surrounded by everything that I am, by my hair, but also just like by the smell, by like a real kind of ocean of Cami. But here's the thing, the ocean, it's all water, so you are swimming in it, okay? And that's you. That's what you come to my page and you start swimming. And that's what it's like to have followers. That's what it's like. It's like you provide the ocean for people to swim in. And I go fish in different places, okay, for my followers. It's not a membership. It's like you being yourself, but ultimately in like a world that's like you, me. And it's just safe. You can breathe underwater. If you want to have followers, if you want to have your own world, which everyone does and should, we are all one world. I say, 1, you need to love yourself. 2, never lie again. 3, feel sad and then ask yourself how you can share that with your community. 4, emotionally tap out, get out of your head. 5, tap back in, feel what you're feeling, and then dump it straight onto the rest of my followers. I don't know. Why are you asking me these questions? Online bots are your friends. Those online bots are your friends. They are just there to say hello when you need them. They're there to make things easier for Cami's world. Online bots, they're just there to listen to you when people are kind of busy, and like sponsored commercials and stuff on Instagram. That's just when there's not enough like content. Then the online bots like give you something to just think about. Bad content? content will get you 100 likes. Good content will get you 10,000. Bad content is sharing our distractions. Good content is sharing what you're in love with about yourself. Great content is sharing what you're in love with about yourself. Great content is sharing what you love about yourself. The things that come from your root and leave through the top of your head, and you put your arms out and you go, ah! That's great content. I really, really love about myself how sweet I am. I love my body. What I love about myself is that I'm an entrepreneur. I am the girl of your dreams, and I love that about myself. I am alone in this mission. It's up to me to make you fall in love with yourself. It's not up to anyone else, and I'm not lying. I don't lie to anyone. I love that I don't lie to anyone. I walk out onto my balcony and it's a beautiful sunny day. I come out in a dress, in my big white dress, to address all of my followers. And I walk out in my big white dress and I say, hello, everybody. Hola, mundo de Cami. And everybody goes, ah. And they listen to me. And then together we all go, woo. You are following me because I need you to be here. And they go, and I say, you need you to forget what you're doing. Forget about it. I say, cut the shit. Forget about all those things you were thinking about, okay? Forget about how you're feeling. You need a place to be yourself, and you need a place where you can stand up here and have this same world of people going after you. That's how you need to be you. So for now, we're here with me, but tomorrow we might be here with you. Join Strength from Cami, join yourself, and join me. We are in a crisis. We are in a crisis, and we are telling lies to everybody. We are lying to everybody. We are telling people that we feel one way when we feel a totally different way every single day. We are in crisis. The only enemies of my followers are enemies of themselves. The only enemies of my followers are enemies of themselves. They go online and they tell lies. They talk about stories that don't matter to them. They just create a war with their digital lies. They say they're friends with people they're not. They say they were places they weren't. Those are Cami's enemies. We tell people that you have to pick one thing and stick to it. You have to pick lots of things and not stick to all of them. There's no way out of the crisis unless you submit yourself entirely to your own government. Everybody's going to govern you. I only know myself. A nation is one person. A nation is having one person in the palm of your hand, so that they're so vulnerable and so raw and so pure that they're able to just bring this tiny little drop of themselves to you. And you have everyone you know bring this tiny little drop of themselves to you. And then you put it all together and you put it into the big ocean. Your nation. They're working for you. Okay, here's the thing. When you have thousands of followers, all eyes are on you, and they give you their soul, and you keep it. When I dream about my followers, I picture them like all of their faces kind of melding into one face and just staring at me and just waiting for the next thing I'm gonna do, but with totally open arms. And then the thousands of people that come together that all have the same face give me a big hug and tell me that they love me, and I give them a big kiss and I tell them to say yes. I tell them I love them. All my followers are one person.